Hey everyone, Dreamsword here. We're finally back to the story!
What?
The fuck is up with that dumbass hat?
Hey, it's a tricone.
It's a fucking dumbass hat is what it is.
Pirate hat.
You're not a pirate.
Okay, well, I don't hate the hat anymore, because now Mormo's on screen.
So before I get to explaining all of the things that have been going on in the background, the people who are doing this commentary should introduce themselves.
Real Flames are on Trance Anger.
Wow, you're all three of those people? You do really distinct voices.
Yes, I do.
Huh, well, now you know. You see,
Kannono sucks.
all of my guests have been fake. It's just been me and him, and he's been doing the voices of everybody else.
Quick, Ro, do your best impersonation of me.
Just did.
There you go. He can even hold up a conversation. It's really good.
It's not that hard.
So,
The Lloyd voice is completely mine, though. He can't have that.
So, if you haven't noticed, this is the mission where we go beat up Kannono. It's great.
Yay!
Why are you beating up Kannono? I thought you and her were friends.
She turns on you.
Yeah, you'll
And she's
find.
a really shitty fighter.
Yeah, you'll find out when we get there. But as I walk through this dungeon, I'm going to explain what's been going on. I haven't updated in a while because of like three main reasons. One, college. Two, I've been recording the character cameo fights, which will be uploaded after this video, or at least I've recorded most of them. I haven't recorded
So many.
I haven't recorded the 3 vs 1 fights yet. And not to mention, I've been busy with other games like Tales of Exilia, for example, which is actually pretty decent so far. I'm doing Milia's story.
It's the best Tales game ever.
I don't know if I'd go that far, but
It's the best
I
Tales
don't
game
know if
ever.
I got that.
Let them have their preferences.
so, but yeah, I've been juggling other games as well. I still need to finish Pokemon White 2, for example. But
You actually got
Exilia
Luke
is
to
the best
go with you.
Pokemon game ever.
so yeah, it really. God, I have to finish friggin' Pokemon White 2, Final Fantasy 13 2. I have to replay Dawn of the New World because of how my Wii got wiped a while ago.
You wouldn't even make a good...
So much stuff to do, and then plus all the homework from college. Anyway, we cut away. Not right there. I think I just cut away because I was checking on something, or I had to pause, or whatever. But in a second, we're gonna cut away because I leveled up only a little bit. I was at level 44 with everyone at this point, so I just leveled up to 45 so everyone could get their Mystic Arts.
No way!
But
That's the best you got?
other than that, yeah, that pretty much explains what's been going on in the background in a nutshell.
Did that sword just go through Luke's body?
No, it's just an awkward angle.
Yeah, he folds it behind his back.
Oh, okay.
He's trying to be unique.
He's trying to use coil.
He's trying to be Eugene.
No, he's not.
Why not?
Because then Tyr would be all over him.
Yeah, that's true. So, since we're pretty late in the game here, we're like at the end of what I'm calling Act 2, you all should talk about your little impressions on this whole section of the game.
I fucking hate Kannono.
Wow, alright.
I
Mormo.
followed the
Yeah.
I followed the Japanese development of this game, and there was a time where we actually had a separate character art for Kannono. It wasn't until later where they added in the one with her and like the sword. So then it was like, oh, she's gonna fight. That's cool.
Let's not
But
have her
when we
join
got-
the party, though. Ever.
Why would you want her? She's horrible.
I don't want her.
They'll fix that in another 2 games, but
Wittershin's
I
still
swear,
awesome.
that sword, like, it folds behind him, but it goes through him to get there.
Nah.
It's just a really bad angle. If you have him in another slot, you see it better.
Yeah.
Yeah, Wittershin's awesome, and fuck no, Mormo.
Sonic Blast. Sonic Blast is actually pretty bad in this game. I was just kind of messing around with it, though.
Just spam Burning Havoc.
yeah, the sword's going through him.
No, it's not.
I saw it literally go through his neck.
It doesn't go through his neck, Ryan. It's just a really weird animation. Like if I literally just sat there and let the camera rotate, you would see it. Or if he was like in
No,
some
it's
third
not.
slot.
It doesn't end up through him at the end. But it
Yeah,
goes-
no, you're missing what I'm talking about. And I was just about to say, if I put him in like second or third, you would see it better. It doesn't go through him. He just folds his arm really weirdly.
He folds his arm in a way that the human arm can't fold, because the sword would have to go through him.
What I'm hearing is that Luke is really depressed and he's trying to end his life.
It is long haired though. No,
Yeah, it's short haired where he gets all really depressed.
This is it!
And when he stops being fun or likable.
And in case I didn't mention it before, the reason Luke is so good in this
Ellen
game,
burning havoc.
no, is because he has a 5-hit combo innately, and unlike in Abyss, each hit does not do half damage.
That's weird.
Coil and burning havoc.
And yes, Coil is really good too. But Burning Havoc is not as powerful as you seem to think.
Shut up, it's good.
only-
And it hits an AoE.
Oh yeah, it's only when you're fighting against him that it does a lot of damage.
It still does fine damage on its own. And it hits enemies surrounding you. There's nothing not to like.
Best you got?
Cody Rams.
Whatever.
Don't you like it how in Exilia they made Demon's Lance a Mystic Art?
That was really stupid.
Waiting for the return of Missile Sword.
But we'll get to that on the podcast next month.
Oh yeah.
There's actually a lot of weird decisions in Exilia, if you ask me.
Hashtag spoilers. Best Pokemon game ever.
That's the
Kills
best you
Exilia.
got?
Sure. Sure.
Wait. Exilia? X, X, and Y. I get it!
Yeah. It was their
Half-Life
plan.
So the next Tales game is going to be Tales of Y.
Tales of Why!
And they're gonna basically make it all the best parts about Tales of Destiny 2.
So, none of them.
Tales of why the fuck are we reviewing this?
Well, no, they're just going to give you a picture of Judas and like a steelbook.
Oh,
Kannono?
here's your explanation for
Is that
Kannono.
you?
No, Mormo, it's not Kannono. Who else looks like that?
Oh, it's you. And Mormo.
I'm glad we found you.
my
Everyone was
duds?
worried about you.
That guy looks like
Did you
Captain
follow us
Crunch.
all the way out here?
He kinda
No, wait.
does.
How dare you?
Why did you
Captain
come here?
Crunch at least looks
Huh?
distinguished.
I've made up my
Captain
mind
Crunch
not
has
to
class.
see you again.
Not see
And a
us
ship.
again? What do you mean,
I'm sorry,
Kannono?
Stan, she's dumping your character.
Oh my god.
We were never a thing.
I remembered
But you were,
everything.
No, we
I'm-
weren't.
You just
I
got
was the
shipped.
descender of a
No.
girl called Posca.
Dun,
A
dun,
descender?
dun. And that's the day Stan quit gaming
How did you
forever.
wind up here?
Indeed.
Don't tell me.
Because his girlfriend dumped him?
She's not my
Because his
girlfriend.
girlfriend
The
was
humans of
Kannono.
Posca squandered
She was never
their
my
time,
girlfriend.
And were constantly at
She
war.
is.
No need to be modest, Stan, it's okay.
Ryan, just because you're a lesbian and you wanted
Balance of
Kannono
life
as
on
your
Posca was
girlfriend.
shattered,
Okay.
and the
No, you
world
didn't.
became
I don't want her, she is my girlfriend. In all 3 games.
Oh.
Ew.
All 3 versions, too.
How many Tails-
Is that cheating?
How many Tails girlfriends do you have? You have her, you have Mila, you... Jesus.
Why Mila?
Are you
Wait,
a
does-
Tails Mormon?
Oh my.
Yeah.
Ryan, are you
Yes.
collecting
Yes.
waifus again?
I wanted to fix my world.
Yeah.
To see it full of happy people.
If you haven't noticed, we don't give a crap about Kannono's backstory.
What, she's talking?
Yeah, she apparently is.
When did that happen?
About 5 minutes
When
ago.
does it stop?
Kannono?
She's just doing what every other Tales villain has done in the past. Oh, good intentions, but I did it the wrong way.
Nation's homeland.
Only she knows better at this point, so she's a goddamn idiot.
Pretty much.
Withershin used his power as a descender to revert everything to a world tree.
I like how she's explaining what Gilgalem is here, but yet Withershin not only that, but Mormo asks her, what's Gilgalem, which proves Mormo's an idiot, because Withershin outright explains to you what Gilgalem is the first time you meet.
You take the land from Yaun and Teresia to rebuild
Yeah,
your own
I
world?
sat through this the first time through, now I'm
Kannono,
just...
you really help Withershin
Who
do
cares?
that?
Kannono's a lousy person and character.
Yes,
Indeed.
but Teresia's tree was too strong.
And to top it off, she's a
Its
horrible
power
fighter.
set me flying.
Indeed.
And when I woke up, I'd lost my memory. My
It hit me
soul
so
was
hard.
gone. No matter how much I looked
Oh
for
my
it,
god, I read
it
this
was
script and then I
gone.
realized I was brain dead.
I need power to bring it back.
My coding told me to lose my memory.
Oh no.
Oh.
We've only seen like 20 of those.
Gilgalem?
Well, more like 6, but...
What are you
Shh,
doing,
off
Kannono?
screen.
Feeding Dopeland to Gilgalem.
Besides, all you do is just kind of wave your hand and it goes
Kannono, listen,
bye-bye.
Wait,
This isn't
she's
right.
using this guild, whatever, to bring Pascal back.
She
Yes.
thinks.
Then stop
She's
me.
an idiot.
Kannono,
Why does
no.
she know Pascal?
The name of her world is Posca, not Pascal. Or
So she's bringing
Pascal.
back Pascal.
Now.
Yeah, she's bringing back Pascal.
Is it
Oh.
because of the dance?
I'll
Because I can
fight.
understand that.
Prepare.
Yeah.
It doesn't beat Jude's chicken dance, though.
You can't beat me. I know, but I'm going to try
So
anyway.
right off the bat, I'm gonna tell you, I let Kannono hit me a little bit here,
You okay?
just so you can see what her attacks are like, because otherwise she's not gonna be able to move
I'll crush you.
when I start actually being serious. So yeah. Needless to say, she's supposed to be like this weird mix of Presea, and then a Magic Knight, I suppose you would say.
Yeah.
She doesn't do either very well. Anyway,
Over limit time.
pretty much. Stan went into it, so I was like, let's switch over to him so he doesn't completely waste it. Although this is where Kannono tries to be smart and she actually moves.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter much. Because I'm still gonna destroy her. See, she backstabs there right as I do it. And I noticed, why does he say Raising Phoenix when that's not Raising Phoenix?
Because translation.
I guess.
Is that Rising Phoenix?
I think he meant Rising Phoenix.
No, that's not Rising Phoenix. That's
Oh, that's what do you call it?
Yo Tenchenko.
She only has 27,000.
Yeah, she's pathetic.
She's worse than most of the bonus fights you've won.
Yeah. And she's done.
Always
I
late.
don't like Luke's mystic art.
That's the best
I
you
do.
got?
I'm cool with it.
As Ryan already know, it's not flashy. It really isn't flashy enough for me.
Nyx really loves his
It
special
really
attacks.
isn't. Like,
In everything.
there's not that much to his mystic art, and it bugs me.
Everything.
Well, it doesn't have to be flashy when, you know, he's incinerating them.
I was going
I
to
feel like
destroy
it
the
does,
world
though.
to rebuild
I feel like it
mine.
does.
You're
I
not
thought it was
wrong
flashy
to
in the
love your
original,
home.
so I'm fine with it.
We're no
I
different than
mean,
that.
it's flashy in
I don't
respect
know
to
what
its
to
mystic
do.
art, but
What can I
indignation
do
does
now?
it better.
I want to
Shining
see my
by.
home
You know, Nick, let's be fair.
But
That's
I love
because
this
you
world
deeply
too.
love Jade.
I'm sure your
I do,
world was
I
a
do. He's a
beautiful
dick.
place too, Mono.
And
I
it's
know
great.
it's not right to sacrifice other
And doesn't
worlds
at like,
just to
certain
bring
points in
my
the game,
own
he's just like,
back.
oh yeah, we were just gonna let
But
you, we're just gonna leave you to die. It's
Still,
okay.
I can't.
Does that not happen?
It seems like the
I
core of my
think
existence.
it does.
The world tree of Yaun is nearing its end.
Yeah.
Teresia
Foremost
isn't far off
we have
either.
two not characters comforting.
We
Yeah,
made our way to
basically.
nothing before
And then
one.
up here is
But
the
we
is
can't just sit
decision
around
that
waiting for that to
pisses
happen.
me off
We
so
lose
bad. It's
everything.
coming
Because you
up.
don't get a choice.
Basically, yeah. And there's
Our
Why
world,
does Mormo look like an
Teresia.
elf with a mental handicap?
this isn't it. It's the next one that just
I want
ooh,
to
it
go
gest to
home
me.
to a
Did
peaceful
you just say
Pascha.
take Kannono's head?
I
No,
want
no.
our world
If it
too.
were head, that'd be awesome.
Oh.
Decapitation.
Take her
You
head!
just
That-
pull her head off God of War
That
3
would,
style.
that would be the greatest thing.
No, but here's where it gets funny.
Gilgamesh
You're a
core
priest,
is
so you'd be
under
beating
eyelid.
at her neck for like 3 hours.
Yes!
Oh,
No.
Fuck that!
Thank you for stopping me.
don't have a choice.
You
Let's
don't.
go,
Your
Kannono.
choices are
Billy
become
and
her
Devil's are
lover
waiting
or
for
become
you.
her best friend. I
I
friggin'
face all
oh
of them now.
hate it.
I think
So I
your
take it if
normal
you
face
chose
is
that
cute
you're one of
enough,
us
Kannono.
forever, Kannono, you become her lover.
Basically, yeah.
It doesn't really change anything, though, because it's still worthless and pointless.
Because it's not God of War, and you can't have sex minigames.
We don't have a lot of time
So
left.
basically, what we need this game is just, you need to mash square more.
They should put that in Tales of Z.
What we need in this game is decapitating Kannono. That'd be great.
What we need in this game are decent characters.
Take Kannono's head and present it to Gar.
Yo, I had to
And he's like, well done.
Things,
know,
went,
I
a little,
had-
things went a little differently.
I had to beat her neck until it liquefied in several parts, but I got it.
Oh man, good
Why
stuff.
is her face wet? Oh, it was like 10 hours of crying. It was ridiculous.
Oh, but it was satisfying.
hmm
They just make it a mini game where the faster you beat her fate, like her neck in,
The
the
more
more
points you
get.
get.
That would be fantastic.
That would make this no longer a Tails game.
That would make this the best Tales game.
Mm,
A Tales game where you just run around murdering clones of Kannono.
And with that, our time is at an end.